And from your side, the kind of work from home, how are you finding it? Kind of what are the pros and the cons for you personally?
And I think the pros, the first and foremost is just time. I think if I added up my amount of time traveling, either from here to one of our offices or between offices, international travel, I would say I probably spent 1 to 2 weeks, a month travel. A lot of that's it's incredible. Like a third to a half of my time is literally on planes or trains or whatever.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Hours a day. I don't miss that for sure.
Exactly, or sitting in airports or whatever, and you can do some work there. So it's not like you're totally unproductive, but it's not ideal. So I found currently working from home, productivity wise, actually is much higher, just because there's less wasted time. So that's been, I think, one of the good things. I mentioned the other thing about, from an international standpoint, just feeling more connected to the various offices we have. I think that's been a clear benefit. And I think focus has been a bit easier because, when you're working in an office, and not that this is a bad thing, but, people will often stop by and you have a chat and, that's less frequent. Typically now when you have conversations, there's a clear purpose for them.
That's right,
you can focus. So I think that's the positive. I think the negative, probably the biggest negative would be the flip side of that. It would be just the social element, whether it's at the office or even going for dinner, not with clients or with colleagues or whatever it is. I find in our business that's and I'm sure in yours, that's a very important part of what we do, and it's also an enjoyable thing. You have good conversations with clients and with colleagues, and you learn a lot, and so that's with the best, all the best intentions, a Zoom call with your client is not the same as going for dinner and talking about life and about, it's just not the same. And so that's a clear negative.
Well, I did interestingly, myself and one of my managers both went to Costco yesterday at the same time. So afterwards we had a beer in a park, because it's my park beer. I think that's going to be a whole new way of, getting together for a social.
I'm sure that was lovely, but a beer in the park still is not the same.
No. It was nice though. It was good. The weather was nice.
Yeah. I agree.